Indeed, you've heard him say that it is lonely at the top. He's been the only man talking about what government is doing and defending the projects. And that seems to have changed in the past couple of weeks, where he's now whipping the CSAs and the PS to come out and try and speak for the government. Unfortunately, you see, it's a script that Kenyans are not buying, because you do not need to tell Kenyans what you're doing. Kenyans are able to see and feel, you know? And that's why he's saying the critics, because that's feedback. It's feedback from Kenyans. Having said that, I may not be able to prescribe, as you mentioned, the people for him to work with him. But what I would say is that he clearly needs to change tact, because it is very difficult to serve a public that does not have faith in you, that has lost confidence in your team. It is very unpresidential that within a month, 2 different occasions, people have declined to listen to what the president is saying in writing. Remember, it happened in Moranga, there was a funeral, then there was yesterday. People say, we don't want to hear that. So that is very telling. And if I were the president, I would not worry much about the political class, because these are not the people who really got him into power per se. The people who voted for the president have expressed themselves clearly, loud and clearly, that we do not have faith in you as a president. Then the president turns around and goes for who? The politicals. Then there was the impeachment of the former deputy president. And we said that if indeed the former deputy president was a problem, he deserved to go. And vis-a-vis, if the incoming of the current deputy president is a solution, then he's more than welcome, and we hope there'll be changes in the country. But we are not seeing anything, you know, yet. So I wouldn't prescribe persons to work with, but it behooves the president to know how does he move forward, whom does he need to drop, because there are people who also attract chaos. Remember, a lot of indifference that we are experiencing, political indifference, is coming from within, is coming from the government. The government, also, I mean, we have no opposition per se. The president managed to prevail over the ODM fraternity. They are in government. But when you hear of the internal conflicts, first from the UDA party, you've seen how fragmented it is. Then you look at the government. It's the impeachment of the deputy president has also done some harm, political harm, to the president. None of this, the Gen Z revolution came to life from the finance bill that collapsed, that which came from the government. A lot of the undoings have come from the government. And what the president is receiving, or this administration has been receiving, is feedback from the people on the performance of the government. So we don't need the auditor. We do not need the auditor general. We do not need a presidential speech to know exactly what is happening, or for the president